Okay, so we are live now. But don't mind. Yeah, I think it's better. Okay, so Okay, so like I said earlier, our keynote speaker, the person of Mr. Paul Foh, the international sales coach and also the CEO of Sales Factory Global. He's been on the call, but he is still consistently here backstage. So just to read his bio, Paul Foh is the CEO of Sales Factory Global, a sales training, recruitment, and media subscription with offices in London and Lagos. He is also the CEO of 3D Property, the real estate company with rental properties in Lagos and Hull, UK. With experience across 5 industries, Paul has helped his clients generate over $600 million in revenue. A passionate learner, he has taken courses at the London School of Economics, Robert Simic Institute, Dubai, and Polka. His sales training school has graduated over 1,000 students using his unique sales training framework. As a thought leader in sales and business growth, Paul has written newsletters, has written 2 articles for Forbes.com and 400 articles on the 4 Letters newsletter. He is the host of Paul Foh podcast, where he interviews top African founders, entrepreneurs, and leaders. The podcast has over 200 episodes and more than 40,000 streams, making it one of the most distributed podcasts in Africa. Clients and brands Paul Foh has worked with leading organizations includes MTN, Braden Associates Limited in Aberdeen and Scotland, Realtor Properties UK, Evansville Property London, Access Bank, Lottery, and many more. So it's a great pleasure that I welcome on screen on our stage the phenomenal international speaker himself, the international sales coach himself, the president of Foh. I hope you can hear me, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Sylvastar is my family, so hey, I am happy to be here. Yeah. I want to make sure that I have a better sound for everybody so that they can enjoy the class. It's always good to give people the best value. Let me turn my mic to this. Okay, good. I think all is good now. I want to double check that my audio is in the best of audio because you guys deserve this, isn't it? All right. Mr. Sak, I just want to double check. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. Yeah.
You can hear me, ba? Good. Okay, and I know that I cannot see the people though, but God sees you and my heart sees you. I've been here waiting, so I'm excited and ready to share the good things that the Lord has put in my heart to share with each and every one of you today. I don't know if at some point I can share my screen. Is it possible? Okay, yes, it's possible. Oh yeah, really, it's very possible. Okay. So well done, everybody. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Great. So today I will be sharing with you on leads because I have come to the conclusion that in this space, as a real estate person, as a practitioner myself, the biggest challenge that I always hear is, or the biggest question is, how do I get leads? Because whether you are just joining our industry or you have been in the industry, your biggest key to success is in the number of leads that you generate. So I don't know how many minutes do I have to speak, sir? You know, the time must change a little bit. How many minutes do I have to speak? How many minutes do I have to speak? Please, can you talk back to me? How many minutes do I have to speak? Moderator. Hello? Are we together?
You have about 35 minutes, sir.
35 minutes. Okay, great. So
About 35.
25 minutes. Okay, great, great, great. So let me go straight into it because I have 25 minutes to speak. All right, good. I want to thank Dr. Seth and the team members for inviting me to give this talk. My average sales training is 5 days. So I've been given just 35 minutes to talk. So I'll try the best as I can to share the little that I can with everybody that is watching. If you want more information, I think you can go to my Instagram. I have a lot of content there for free. You can watch them. You can go to my YouTube channel. In fact, I just interviewed the Guinness Book of Record world holder in terms of chess. His name is Tunde Onakoya. I interviewed him live in the city of London this week on Tuesday. It's a great man. So check that episode out as well. It's on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on my YouTube channel tomorrow on Sunday, but you can check out all the videos there. All right, so let's get straight into it. My name is Paul Foh. As everybody just said, I just turned 50 years old on the 15th of this month. I'm very, very excited about that. I always like talking about my family because it's my basis. I've been married for 18 years. This August makes me 18 years in marriage to my best friend, and together we have 3 amazing children. My first son is 16, my second son is 15, and my last son is 12. So I have approximately 3 teenagers in my house. So those of you who are watching me right now, you know that this guy senior me very well. So that's why you have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. I started my life selling recharge card on the road. I used to hawk recharge card on the street in Emekuku Street in Port Harcourt. You know, close to the spare part market in Port Harcourt there. I'm saying all of this to make people realize that, Tunonoka, I said the same thing when I interviewed him in London. I said, when people see anybody who's doing well, they just assume that the person is at that level. No, but they don't know the person's backstory. Because when you understand the person's backstory, you will fully understand, you fully appreciate where the person has come to. Now, real estate is, and I hope everybody is listening and they are learning from this, the things I'm going to be sharing here today. I want to announce to all of you watching me and listening to me that real estate is the most powerful way to create wealth today. I will advise you like a senior brother advising a junior brother or junior sister. I have been doing speaking, coaching, and teaching for the last 18 years, but I didn't create wealth until I started entering the real estate industry. Yes. I wasn't making money until I entered the real estate industry. And I want all of you to listen. I'm going to pour my heart to you people today. So you take this real estate seriously. I've been doing training, banks. I didn't make money. It was when I started training real estate companies from 2017. That's when I bought my first property. Then I bought multiple other properties, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So don't play with real estate. I tell people all the time, by just being in Sylvastar, right? All right, you will own property. You will not only sell, but you will own. So I want you to really, really listen to Sylvastar. Join the Sylvastar community. Because even as an independent, you can sell for other people. But I tell people that focus on one. Make up your mind. I say, you know what? I will know Sylvastar property like the back of my hand. I want to be a top seller in this Sylvastar because there's a lot of opportunities here. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. All these sell for 50 company that they say, focus on one and be the best at this Sylvastar while they are here. Did you get that? Great. So let's look at the various ways through which you can get leads in your real estate business. But before you talk about even getting leads in real estate business, because without leads, you can't make sales. We need to start first with the way that you think. Some of you here coming for this class, the kind of money we are asking you to go and sell our property for, you don't have it. Some of you, your father has not seen that kind of money. Some of you, your mother has not seen that kind of money. So you need to have the first things first. Your mindset must change first. That abundance is my new normal. Abundance is my new normal. Real estate is here to tell you that abundance is your natural state. You must believe that you are deserving of the commission. You must believe that. So you start that by saying, you know what? Write down your goal. What do you want? How much do you want to make in commission? Because at the end of the day, it is not Sylvastar that will motivate you to sell. Oh, I wish I can see people I'm talking to. It's not Sylvastar that will motivate you to sell. It is your personal dreams. It is your personal goals that will motivate you to sell. So the question is, what do you want? And why do you want it? How much will you like to make in commissions in Sylvastar this year? Can you open the comment? Let me be seeing their comment, even if I can't see their face. Moderator, I'm here in the StreamYard. Can I be seeing their comment? Because sometimes when I use StreamYard, I see other people's comments. Let me see their comment. Open the comment. Let me be seeing their comments. How much would you want to make in commissions this year selling for Sylvastar? Write it down. And don't write a small figure, because small figures they cannot stir up your spirit, man. Am I talking to somebody on today? How much do you want to make in commissions? Is it 50 million? Is it 100 million? Is it 30 million? Write out that figure. Mr. Moderator, are we together? Are we together? Let me outside and talk to crowd, to the air. Okay, moderator, are we together? Okay, great. How much do you want to make in commissions? If you can write it down, you can invite it in. Hey! If you can write it down, you can invite it in. Now, this is important because the commission you want to make, we live in a world of vibration. Everything in this universe is vibrating at a certain frequency. Nothing is stable. Even this my teacup that you're seeing, I drink coffee every day. Even this my teacup, it looks stable. It is not stable if you look at it with a certain equipment. Everything in this world is vibrating at a frequency. Everybody say vibration. Great. The money you want is also vibrating at a frequency. Now, if you don't match the frequency of what you want, it will not manifest itself. You are in Abuja, you are in Lagos, wherever you are watching right now. There are different radio stations in Abuja. Let us say your radio station is 23.5 radio station. If you dial your radio to be 25.5, you will not get that radio station. Am I talking to somebody? Because the frequency does not match. Now, you see that 20 million you want to make in commission is a frequency. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings must match the frequency of a 20 million naira lifestyle. Am I talking to somebody? So from the way that you talk, the way that you think, because you only attract into your life who you are. Oh, Jesus. So you write it down and you begin to act as if you're already there. That's the first step. Why? The next question is, why do you want to make 20 million? What is your why? Because nothing motivates us like having a compelling why. For some of you, your why you want to make money in real estate is because nobody owns a property yet in your family and you want to break that curse. For some of you, your why is because you don't even like the environment where you are living in and you want to move to a better house. Am I talking to somebody? Yeah. For some of you, your why, you want to make the money because you want to travel abroad. Am I talking to somebody on today? Somebody say, I hear you. Am I talking to somebody? You see, the stronger your why, the more motivated you will be. Like I told you guys earlier, I turned 50 years old this year. I turned 50 on the 15th of July this year. But as I speak to you today, I do 100 push-ups every morning. I've done my push-ups this morning. And I do squats. You know squats? Squats when you bend down, I bend down, do like 20 or 30 squats every day. Now, why am I doing that? Because I don't want to be a weak man as I age. Am I talking to somebody? So it is my why that makes me do it. The stronger your why, the more motivated you will be. You see, if your why to make money is not strong, you will not post content about our property. If your why to make money is not strong, you will not make the sales calls to sell our property. That's why you will see some people, two people in a company. One is not even fine, she's not even hot, but she's making more money than his so-called fine and his so-called hot girl, so-called hot boy. Am I talking to somebody? That other person is motivated to elevate their mother and their father from poverty. Am I talking to somebody? You see, when your why is strong, you will do. You see, I think it was Frederick Nietzsche that said that when your why is strong enough, you can accommodate anyhow. Some of you are where you are because you don't want it bad enough. You actually like to be in that state of poverty. Because some of you subconsciously, you are saying, if I can't get money, people go to beg me money. People go to ask me for money. My responsibility go increase. Listen to me, guys. We live in a world and a country where all things are possible. Forget that when they talk. I just interviewed Tunde Onakoya. Oga, doctor said, this story will shock you. Do you know that my sister wearing black, when pearls? I can see one beautiful woman in front of me. Man, I tell you, I see all of her. I see one guy sit down for your back. The guy wear eyeglass. The guy wear suits. The guy sit down. I see all of her. I'm looking at the smile as I see her. I'm looking at the smile now. Sure. I see one guy wear short sleeve shirt. The guy wears short. Listen, he sit down near this beautiful sister. Wear this pearls. The guy they touch you and say, look now, the guy they call your name. They call your name. See how they see all of them. They see the right team beside you. But they tell you, say, and they feel all of them from here. You know what I'm saying? Forget that levels out there London. Forget that levels out there England. Leave that level area. Leave that matter. So as I talk, I'm so. Now, as I went to interview Tunde Onakoya, Mona, listen on. This guy grew up in a poverty-stricken place in Lagos called Ikorodu. You know, say it was when he went to Victoria Island. That's when he saw upstairs for the first time in his life. Now, watch this. My brother wearing eyeglass. He saw a chessboard for the first time when he was 10 years old. When he wanted to play the chessboard with the owner of the chessboard when he was 10 years old in the barber shop, the man said, "No, go allow him play." My sister, you know what this guy did? He went back home. He take mud, mud for grand, sansan for grand. He take this and mold all the chess pieces, the pawn, the queen, the king. He molded it by himself at 10 years old. He can't teach him brother how to play chess, so that he and his brother go they play it, and he can't they beat him brother. That's how he learned how to play chess. Today he's a world champion. He played chess for 62 hours straight. Today, his chess pieces are sold for 10,000 pounds. They sell like nyama water. You get phone. You did not grow up in that level of poverty. Yet, you are coming up with every excuse in the book why you cannot sell our property. And they look you, they look me. And they look you, they look me. And they look you, they look me. One of my clients, I just finished doing some work for them in London. They have property in Lagos. They just finished selling 34 units. Sold out. We're talking 100 million here. We're talking 150 million here. All the units sold out. And they ask you, now look at the neighbor and say, look at the neighbor. Say, neighbor, what's your excuse? Look at your neighbor for me. Now turn your neighbor. They say you, and they say you, and they say you, not the phone for me. Like, oh, guy, wear glass, wear coat. Look your neighbor for me. Say, what is your excuse? Say, what is your excuse? What is your excuse? Am I talking to somebody here? That's the first step. You got to have the mindset of a winner. Then let's enter some tactics now. Where do you get leads to make sales in your real estate business? How do you get the leads? First of all, you start with your current Jerusalem. Write down all the names of people that you feel can buy from you. I'm telling you, I run a software company as well. My first set of sales in my software company were people that I know. I even called Ogaseth. He even paid to use the software. I made a list. Make that list of the top 10, top 20, top 40 people that you can call to buy property from you. Next, when you make the list, go and study the Sylvastar property you want to sell. Study the property. Study the pros and the cons of the property. Study the location of the property. Study the advantage of having the property. Then pick up your phone and call everybody that you know. Now, here is the thing. When you call everybody that you know, I want to present something. Okay. When you call everybody that you know, right? When you call everybody that you know, realize something, all of them will not buy from you, and you need to be comfortable with that. As a realtor, when you're making that sales call, you are not making the call to make sales. You are making the call for site inspection. Everybody say site inspection. Everybody say inspection. Because I don't know about you, I don't think that somebody will just pay for the property on the phone. They may want to see the property first. So what you want to do is that you want to get as many inspections as possible. Why? Inspection is what we call one of the metrics of success in real estate. One of the things that can show that you will eventually make sales is number one, the number of outreach you make, calls, DMs. Number two, the number of inspections you do. Because the higher the number of inspections, the higher the probability that a few of them will actually pay for your product and your service. Someone say, I hear you. Someone say, I hear you. Great. That is how it works. So inspection is a metric, right? So you start with outreach. There are different forms of sales outreach. You can call somebody. You can send somebody a DM on Instagram, on Facebook. You can send somebody a DM. I know of clients that make sales on DMs a lot, including me. You can send someone an email. You can message people in the WhatsApp group that you belong to. Some of you are in WhatsApp groups. Number 4, you can put Sylvastar property on your WhatsApp status. And here's a trick you can also do. Some of you have friends who know a lot of people, male and female. Why don't you call those your friends and tell them that, look, I sell property. Can you put my property in your WhatsApp status for 24 hours or 48 hours? If you get any inquiry from your contact and I make any sale, this is the commission I will give to you. What do you guys think about that idea? So rather than just Sylvastar property in your WhatsApp status, our Sylvastar property is on the WhatsApp status of 5 of your friends. Can you imagine that? It's on the status of 5 of your friends. Now, the thing about sales is that you never can tell which of those things will convert into a paying customer. Am I talking to somebody? Because one thing about sales you must realize in the limited time that I have to speak to people here is that you can control the action that you take, but you cannot control the outcome of the action that you take. Did you see that? I sent a DM to a delivery company to do training for them. I sent the owner a DM. They paid me £1,000 to do the training for them, £1,000. Now, when I sent the DM, there's no way in the world for me to know whether the man will pay for my service. I didn't know that. I can't control that. The only thing I can control is to craft a really, really good DM. Someone say, I hear you. So what I want all of you to do right now is this. Talk to those your friends and share Sylvastar property with them. The flyer. But don't not just the flyer. I want all of you to bring out your phone and create a video about any of our property. And let me give you the structure of the video. Everybody says structure of the video. You must have a structure. The first part of your video, stop talking about yourself. Remove that. You start with problem. Let's say your name is Joyce. Hello, everybody. You start the video. The video just goes straight. Are you still a tenant at over the age of 40 years old? You're speaking to a problem. Do you still fret when the end of the year you have to renew the rent? Hi, my name is Joyce. What if I tell you that you can now own your own property in Abuja and pay in 12 months or in 24 months? You have spoken to the problem, then you have pivoted to the solution. My name is Joyce. I work with Sylvastar Residency. For more information, click on the link underneath this video or send me a DM or send me a WhatsApp and let's talk. Moderator, please confirm with them. Do you guys get the structure? The structure is problem, solution, your credibility, and call to action. Very simple framework. Did you get that? I'll say it again. I'll start with problem. I'll start with the problem now. Do you know that you can become a landlord and stop paying rent in the next 12 months? That is a problem. What if I tell you that you can spread your property payment for 12 months to 24 months with Sylvastar Residency? Next, you come to your name now, which is your credibility. Hi, my name is Joyce. I am a real estate advisor with Sylvastar Kiniko. If you would want to have your property in the next 12 or 24 months, click on the link underneath this video and let's have a conversation. Moderator, please confirm from there. Did you get the framework? Did you get the framework? Moderator. Moderator. Hello? Are we together? Are we together? Hello? Are we together? Uh-oh. Can they hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Yes, we can hear you, sir. Yes.
All right. So I think the 30 something minutes that you guys gave me is has been elapsed. But I want to encourage everybody to get this book. I wrote a book called 15 Simple to Sell Anything to Anyone and Irresistible. You guys can get that book and 3 of my webinars, I think 3 or 2 of my webinars, all for just 10,000 naira. Learn the principles of sales with these materials. So that is the QR code. Put your phone, the camera of your phone, as if you want to take a picture of the QR code. It will take you straight to the website and then you can pay and get the material. Coordinator, I would like to take a few questions. So you can get my books there, 15 Simple Ways to Sell Anything to Anyone and Irresistible. There's no way I could teach all of those things that I want to teach in the next 30 something minutes. I don't know if you can take 1 or 2 questions and before I leave. Was this useful to anybody? Can I get a question from them or something? Or tell us what they've learned. All right.
My name is Mr.
Hello? Yeah, question, please.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
What do you mean by the we have structure?
Very, very good. So I said you should have like a content creation structure. Now, write the structure down. Number one, if you want to create your real estate video, you start with problem. Everybody say problem. Everybody say problem. Don't talk about yourself at first. The video should start with the problem of the customer, the fears of the customer. Did you get that? Problem. The second thing is you pivot to the next step is solution. Solution. After the solution, the next step is testimony. You share a testimony of somebody who has bought property from us, even if you are not the one that sold it to the person. You want to let the world know that people buy property from Sylvastar. Then the last part is, second to the last part is your credibility, then your call to action. Let me use an example to do it for you. Now watch this. In fact, let me give all of you an idea. If you don't have enough real estate problems, go to ChatGPT right now and ask ChatGPT this question. Write it down. The question is, give me 20 fears and problems that people have in buying property in Nigeria. What did I say? Go to ChatGPT and type the following words. Give me 20 fears or 20 problems customers have in buying property in Nigeria. Now take each and every of those fears and create content around those fears with Sylvastar as a solution. I just gave you $1 million for free right now. I'm telling you, man. So yeah, so let me walk you through my framework now. Please listen to me if you are listening to me. So let's say my name is Paul and I work with Sylvastar. I go like this. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's say I want to do a video now. I can go like this. I know somebody told you that they bought a property and they didn't get their documentation until like 3 years later. That is very, very sad. And I can understand your challenge. But can I tell you something? That with Sylvastar, you can buy your property and in 5 months or 6 months, you can get your deed of assignment immediately after you finish paying. I'm giving an example. Let me share a story with you about a man called John Bosco. John Bosco just bought one of our residencies in Abuja in Life Camp, and in less than 2 months, he got his documentation. Next, you now go to your credibility. Hello, my name is Joyce. I work with Sylvastar, or I'm a real estate investor with Sylvastar. Kinicom. If you want to own your own property, even if you don't have the complete payment, send me a DM or call my WhatsApp line and let's chat. Very simple framework. If you got it, say I got it. Coordinator, please let me see them. Did they get the framework I just gave to them now? Did they get it? If you got the framework, say I got it. Yeah, everybody has got it. Good. So that's the way I like to teach. So that brings us to the end of this training. I am very happy about this. I wish you guys all the best. May God bless you. May God keep all of you. May God make his face to shine upon you. May you go and sell property easily and effortlessly. May your commissions be so big that you can travel out of Nigeria this year on holiday with your own money. May you move into that new apartment that you've always wanted to move into. May you move into that new neighborhood you want to move into. Whatever your heart desire is, may you have supernatural speed to make it happen in the precious name of the Lord Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to take your sales game to the next level, I encourage you, get the material. It's just 10,000 naira. Get it. That's a QR code. Put your picture on it and go get that. And God bless you, and I'll speak to you soon. Let's go. Boom. Coordinator, can I go now? Mr. Coordinator, can I go now? Mr. Coordinator, can I go now?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that session, sir. It's really enlightening. Thank you very much for especially that prompt at the end, because I mean it gives a good foundation for content that we can actually create, myself inclusive, and of course our students here. So on behalf of everyone, we say thank you very much, and thank you very much for bearing with us with the delay in the time and all of that.
No,
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Seth is my brother. He's my brother. So I'm a member of
Awesome.
the Sylvastar family. That's my brother. Take care, man. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Okay. For those of us joining virtually, please give us a moment. So we'll just set the camera properly and we'll be right back. Great. So as always, feel free to watch the replays at your convenience. I think it's changed. Oh, okay. Thank you. As always, you can watch the replays on your dashboard and all of that. The video link is already there. I know some persons have had issues, navigating the whole dashboard, but I believe everybody has had it sorted out now. Not everybody, but you didn't reach out to me day 2, day 3. I was still. Okay. After this conversation, we'll look at it. Okay. After this conversation, we'll look into it. Okay. So yes, for everyone, you can of course watch it now. For those of us who are not here in person, your certificates are there at the end of. Just make sure at the end of every course, you are actually clicking on the mark as complete. Now, if you don't do that, the dashboard will not identify that you have actually completed the coursework for that day. So make sure you do that. Tick the mark as complete at the very bottom of the screen, such that you can get the e-copy of the certificate. However, for those of us who actually fill the graduation attendance form, getting your physical certificate here, okay, before you go. So you don't Yes. Now, without more further ado, I'd like to welcome our Vice Chancellor. He was our Chancellor in the person, and our GMD is supposed to be here, but for various reasons he is unable to make it. We're still expecting him, however. But should in case he's not able to meet us before we leave, he extends his regards. He wishes to be here, with us in person. Right? He makes it a point to always be here in person. In his absence, I'd like to invite our Vice Chancellor in person of Mr. David Kupola.
Everybody is playing this person. What's like this? All right, good afternoon, everybody. The Chancellor is absent, so I'm feeling it. Well, I want to say thank you to you guys and congratulations. It's been a very wonderful experience with everybody here. I mean, from the 1 to the 2, the 3 till today. I understand it's been a very wonderful experience. I would like also to put our hands together for myself. All right, I will unveil the next cohort, and it's themed fish cohort. Can you hear me? Sorry, my voice. Visionary quote, that's the thing for the next quote. And it's focused on those that have big dreams in the industry, those that want to actually excel in the industry. This visionary quote is aimed at targeting them. Exactly. All right, so for your certificate, like you said, it's ready. You get it here. And I also unveil the sales challenge, the 30-day sales challenge that will be starting today. Yes, and it's just for one of our properties, the ready projects. And the challenge is if you can sell outright that product, you earn yourself an all expense paid trip to Qatar. I suppose you clap now. Yes, all expense. We are big, right? We can do it. Yeah, Sylvastar is big enough to send anybody and everybody to Qatar. So, if you sell outright in that project, you earn yourself a trip to Qatar. However, if your client is on payment plan, instead of paying you the normal 5%, agency will pay you 6%. And if we give too much discount, I'm sorry, we'll just pay you the normal 5%. However, I'm urging us all to put in efforts to actually sell outright so we can go to Qatar, change the life in Qatar. I pray God helps us in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, please. So, can you see this? Wait, okay. So, for those of us who aren't really aware, I mean, we are all, most of us here, are still new to the Sylvastar residency, right? Most likely, sometime next week, right, we'll be having another session for you guys so that we'll run you through all the projects we currently have at Sylvastar, right? You see this banner there, you see a few of them, just a few of them, it's not all. We currently have about 12 to 13 projects in Sylvastar residence with one, so we have another thought in Kubwa, we have Grandeur in Katampe, we have Millview in Idu, we have Redwood in Lifetime, Sean and Dale in Blueberry, Station Group in Idu, Nexus in Dagi, Fortress in Idu, Gateway in Idu. We have Greenwood at Apu, right? Here. And a few others. And then there's Gidan Boots that's coming up shortly. So sometime within the week you'll be notified, when we'll be having another session, so you actually get to know, the projects that we have and how you can actually market this. Now, I would like to use this chance to welcome each and every one of you. Okay, fine. Okay, I would like to use this chance to welcome each and every one of you to work. So, am I in frame now? Okay, it's showing me here that I'm in frame. A little bit more. I am not supposed to have like this now. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So I'd like to take this chance to welcome each and every one of you to Sylvastar Realtors Network. Okay, now this is the network that will support your growth moving forward. We're going to help you build your brands. We're going to help you, build your career as realtors. We have a lot of persons who have introduced themselves saying, this is your first time in real estate. You're just trying out, testing the waters, right? We're not leaving you hanging, right? We're going to keep supporting you in your real estate journey. Now, during the introductions, a lot of persons introduce themselves as realtors. I think on day one, that notion was corrected. Oh, yes. Who remember that session? Grace, what was the correction? Thank you. So please, what should you be introducing yourself as now? Great. Thank you very much. So please, remember your focus is meant to be on the needs of your clients, right? Don't just shove things down the throat of your clients that they may not necessarily need. Yes, you want your commission, yes, but it will only, I've learned from personal experience that when you shove your products down their throats, then it's worth later on, right? So please, let's put that into note. Now, for Sylvastar Realtors Network, we currently have two, it's a little broader than that, but basically we have two chief tiers, okay? We have the associate, which is everyone here, right? This is where everyone comes in. You just grab our products, you put it out, you sell, you make your sale, you get your commission. You don't owe us anything, we don't owe you anything, right? However, we have what we call the executive tier. For those of you for those who are, you've been with us for much longer, you have the name premium. We're changing the name, we're branding the name to, the executive realtors, right? The reason for this tier is simple. These are the people that we work closely with. These are the people we build. These are the people we train after this training, right? We work with you to make sure that your brand is on point. We work with you to make sure that, for those who have issues, I don't know what kind of content to create. I don't know how to create content. I don't know how to face the camera. I don't know how to handle this kind of objections. I don't, all of those questions. These are the people that we pour out our time, energy, and resources to. The reason why we have a fee to this, if you really think about what you're getting in exchange, you realize it's not really, but the reason why we had to put a fee to this is simply because we wanted to show a bit of commitment, right? Even as we speak, we currently have a struggle. Even those who have made sure that commitment, even they too are not as serious as a number of them, not all of them, mind you. A number of them are still not as committed as we want them to be. Now imagine if we had thrown it open to just everyone. You have access to in-house sales training, right? We have in-house, for those who are realtors with Sylvastar residencies, you have access to, they have trainings. You as an executive realtor, you have access to this training. Your commissions are even higher, right? As an executive realtor, as an associate realtor, you have 5% commissions for every land sale you make, okay, and also 5% for every house sale you make. However, as an executive, you get 10% on land sales and still 5% on, houses, right? So there is that. Now, yes, for this challenge you see on screen, we are training to everybody this time around, but normally our sales challenges are only restricted to our executive realtors. Yes. The reason is because for every sale you make, for whatever the requirement is, we actually put in resources, right? And again, we don't want just everybody. This is the reason why we are carving out those people who really want to take building their brands a bit more seriously, right? We're just saying, and of course, you can see me wearing this shirt. I think you've seen BC wearing the same shirt. You get a piece of this shirt, and either the shirt or the cap, one or the other, right? As an executive realtor as well. So for those of you who have made your payments, just send our accountants around so we can sort that out before we, right? Once again, welcome to Sylvastar Realtors Network. We're rooting for you. We believe in you. We know that you are capable of closing all the deals you set your mind to close. Again, you need to start with your goals. Figure out what exactly it is you want to achieve in this industry. Okay? It is easy to tell anybody and just to keep posting randomly and unstrategically. But I'll tell you for a fact, unless you have a goal, you really won't put in the required amount of energy. And if you think this is soft work you have entered, sorry, you're in for work, right? The good thing is Sylvastar Realtors Network, Sylvastar Academy, Sylvastar Residency, the entire Sylvastar group, we are willing to work with you to achieve your goals. Welcome once again. So this is the part where we actually begin to issue, this is the part where we actually begin to issue your certificates for those who are on ground. Could you help call Mr. Dave? Sorry, just a moment. Okay, so please just hello. So just let's aside a few minutes to just sort the certificates out. Before we move on, I'd like to know, do we have any questions?
Questions?
Yes. Okay. So okay. How many persons have questions? Just can you indicate, put your hands up so we ask. 1, 2, 3. You have questions about your questions. Okay, about your assessment. Oh, okay, about your assessment. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Who else has questions? Okay, yes. Mr. Vitalis.
My name is Vitalis.
Yes.
This is my first time here.
Okay.
I'm only trying to what is happening here. I took part in the 3 days program.
Awesome.
I was very interested. And that's why I decided to come today and see.
For graduation, yeah.
At least have a look.
A place to renew. Yeah.
Now, my question is from this testimony. Okay. You discover that almost all the programs on the internet, you hear testimonials. I am selling this, I am doing this, I am doing this. And people have come to know now, or have come to believe that these testimonials are made up.
Right.
And they are not reality. It's like, I want to do something, I call a friend, check
to just come on.
Then I put it on here, and people have no way of checking to know the integrity or the true position of things. Now, as somebody who is coming into this field as a new person, how do we go around? How can we make people believe that the testimonies that they see with us is a reality and not like any other one?
Any other person? Okay. Thank you very much. That's a very, very important. That's a very intelligent question. I'd like to answer it this way, right? One of the speakers made a statement that can be easily overlooked. And that statement is people buy from who they trust. Right? Sorry? Who they know. Yeah, who they know, who they trust. Even if they know you, they don't trust you. Sorry, they won't buy. Yeah? So people buy from who they trust. Right? Now, of course, by the time you're reaching out, you're putting out your content and whatever, you have people who don't know you and who are trying to want to convince themselves to trust you, reaching out as leads and all of that. Yes, that happened. The question becomes, how do you get them to believe? It's just like, how do you get them to believe what you're saying, right? Now, I can come to you as a person and tell you all the sweet things you want to hear and how I am the solution to all the problems you have in this world. It is still left to you to believe what I am saying. Whether I am telling the truth or I am, telling you made up stories. It's for you to now go ahead and do your finding, right? It's good you know that in marketing, there are certain things that are within your control, and then there are those things that are absolutely beyond your control. The perception of a person, it is your job to make sure that you put your best foot forward when interacting with anybody, right? When putting out content, when interacting with your leads, your prospect, whatever, right? It's your job to put your best foot forward. However, when it comes to actually believing you, that's totally out of the line. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, right? Of course, you're going to speak the right English, and that is why it's good. A lot of people in sales and marketing, they don't really practice their speech. They don't rehearse. They don't, you don't prepare to go to battle, right? It's warfare. Okay, it's a battle of minds. It's a battle of intelligence. How do you convince me that I've never seen you before to part with even if it's 500,000 naira, to come and buy a project that, who knows, maybe there are 5 family members from only God knows we are fighting over that land. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying here, right? It's your job to put your best foot forward, be as genuine as you can be, right? However, it still comes down to, the choice of the person still comes down to the individual. The person can choose to believe you, the person can choose not to. I hope that helps. Great. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning.
My question is concerning those leads and prospects who are carefully investing into the discount or the kind of discount to them. So how do we convince these people what they are going to do? So how do we differentiate ourselves from those scammers? Actually, that's the question. They have to convince them.
Yeah, so same thing in line with what he just asked. Okay, you want to answer? Okay. I'd like to introduce you to Miss Queen. She's one of our sales manager, right? Sales manager at Sylvastar Realtors. So she does this for a living. Okay, so
if for you to tell the client to know that they are not paid, now the students are always tell people, aside checking documentation of the property, you also need to do your research on the company. So now people trust companies that have the right to do that, companies that are registered, not just the CSA or but the right professional bodies and work with professional. And these people have their reputation to protect. For them, Sylvastar is registered with them, the association for all our documents are the same. So we know if it's messed up, we can always go to the portal. It's not like a company that just stand up and just close. So with that, as a professional, me, I am registered on SSOB umbrella. I cannot sell. That's what I'm selling for. I cannot sell a property that is not genuine because even me, I have my license to do it. So the company has the license to do it. There are other professionals in the company that have license to do it. We have a chartered company, we have lawyers. So this is the way to actually do it.
now, as building on what she just said, I think as realtors, right, as individual brands, right, because this is a matter of, in as much as you're learning from us, yes, you'll be putting out our products, trying to sell our products and all of that. You are also building your own brand, right? One thing you should do for yourself, get certified. And don't just get certified in your mind, right? Get certified and let the world know that you have been that you are certified, you are affiliated with so and so organization. You understand? She mentioned a few organizations now. Now, these are known organizations. Yes? Now, these organizations are organizations that you can always go and investigate Sylvastar as an organization under, right? You can go there, reach out to them, hey, I want to find out about this organization, blah, 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 and do all of that. Now, you as an individual, if I want to find out about you, who do I meet? You understand, right? One thing that can help you from today, start bragging about your training at Sylvastar Academy. Hello, I am not just your roadside agent. I have been trained and I am certified CMA certified. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, right? Even as, in the course of any other training you're going through, as you start the training, right, go ahead, post it. Hi, I'm undergoing this training, I'm undergoing this journey, because again, this is all what we call social proof, right? Leave a footprint, a digital footprint. Let people know what it is you are doing. Let people know what it is that you're up to, especially when it is relevant to your business, to what you sell. You may not necessarily go and be posting things that are irrelevant. Preferably, please don't post things that are irrelevant. I hope that helps. Thank you very much. Question 3, yes. Okay. Okay. That question was I was actually supposed to say the correct answer to that question was option C. Yes. The issue was That was a bonus question to everyone. Sorry, that was a bonus question to everyone. Rena.
What does it cover? So any property that processing, you cannot just not like supporting that when you just open CAC, you can just continue. So they assess you, they check your track record, and all that. So it's an organization that's recognized in Nigeria.
Okay. Sorry?
It's for company. Like, yes, for a company. So I'm just talking about the company that here we are. So if you have like a company that's property, but not go through all the processes for them to give you their CV. But for personal, you have to study, you have to read processes. There are other organizations for that process. Yeah, more than that. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to do a center, just tell your friends what you want to do a center, go to Sylvastar Realtors. And even if you find document, anything from what they have, our document you see our signal. So that's absolutely.
Thank you very much. Any other question from anyone?